Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. This is going to be my MLK Day episode. I do apologize, had some technical difficulties, but I have it up now, and please, no CP time jokes. It's too close to February. Thanks. Enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Chris Harris, and welcome to another episode of Believe in We the People. So, today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it is also the inauguration day for the second term of our first black president. So, congratulations, President Obama, and congratulations to the American people as well for the achievement that it represents in social justice and social equality for the election and re-election of a black president. Uh, what I'd really like to see out of the second term agenda is the ability for a rise in economic equality to kind of match what we've managed to achieve socially. Now, that's something that President Obama, to some extent, has identified as something he'd be interested in pursuing, as well as something that was very much a vision of Dr. King. One of the things that Dr. King was really beginning to push for was the recognition that poverty does not discriminate based on racism, and that racism itself ultimately winds up being a tool often used in class warfare, a tactic to divide and conquer, if you will, so that you can kind of hold people of a lower economic class in place as opposed to uniting for a greater good and trying to achieve a larger piece of that economic pie. Now, with that, Dr. King was really starting to emphasize the idea that underemployment is oftentimes intentionally hidden in the shadows of unemployment. And in one of the latter speeches that he gave, he actually began to address that topic. And what he said on that specifically was not only is the problem unemployment, there is another problem that is even greater, and that is underemployment. Most of the poor people in our country are working every day, and that's not said enough. They work in our hotels, they clean up our rooms when we go to our hotels across the country for our meetings, they work in our hospitals, they work in our homes. Most of them are domestic workers working every day, working sometimes 60 hours a week. They're working full-time jobs and getting part-time income. These are parts of the problems that are very real. It's developed an underclass in our nation, and unless that underclass is made a working class, we're going to continue to have problems. He continued in the speech to say that we need action similar to what was achieved in the movements in Selma and in Birmingham, and that there was really a recognition there. And what he wanted to stress was that when I say poor people, I'm not only talking about black people. I'm aware of the fact that there are poor people on a large scale in the Puerto Rican community. I'm talking about the Mexican American community. I'm talking about the Indian community. I'm talking about the Appalachian white community. I'm talking about poor people's power. That is what is needed. So, with Dr. King's vision, and as if you recall, when he was assassinated, it was at a rally for sanitation workers. So it really was pushing for this idea of economic equality. Now, in President Obama's second term, his agenda is only going to be as strong as we the people allow it to be. And President Obama fully recognizes that he needs the people behind him. Dr. Martin Luther King believed in we the people. He believed in us enough that he was willing to sacrifice his life for the cause. And what I'm asking from you is that you believe in we the people enough to push the president forward on his second term agenda and push that agenda as far as we can towards the ideals that Dr. King asked us to espouse to. And I'm asking you to believe in we the people. Thank you.